So guys, so if you are watching yourselves on YouTube, this is a conversation about active listening. Um, I I don't know if is your first time here. So if it is, you can check our plans on talkandtalk.com.br. Um, we present ourselves, we watch one video about this topic, and now we will discuss about this and some questions. This not is a class, guys, it's just place for practicing, so feel comfortable here and don't sorry and don't need to help for if you like some help, please asking, but not is necessary asking for that. Feel comfortable and can talk some words in Portuguese if necessary. Okay, so
Okay.
I will make the first question, and this not is in the list is about the video. So guys, what do you think watching that? Some guys here have children, and I don't know, I like to know how is this with children in real life, you know, so please share with me. I just lead with that with my husband. Do you like to start, Rodrigo?
Okay, I can. It's very funny because it is like the real life, the video. uh, more times, if I angry with my kids, my wife uh, uh, inter inter interrupt the fight, interrupt the conversation, the talk, and okay, maybe this conversation is not the right way, and try try to encounter a way to correct, calm both sides, because I'm an angry person, and but they are a angry person too, but we alternate this personality. If the wife is angry, I'm the dad is a calm man. If I'm angry, the mom is a calm woman, and is a game to a better life. It's very funny because this, and yeah, maybe many times the kids don't talk. They are feel. Don't talk about the accident, não falam sobre a ocorrência, sorry, about the occurrence. They talk about they feel in that moment, because the time to children is different for us, is a neuroplastic problem of our specimen. The child didn't have the time in different time of us. It's very funny because it's like a real life is if we see the video with the like a spectacle, a spectacle is like a watcher, observer, uh, is more funny that can the real life, but but is totally a humor sketchy, but is because reproduce the a life with kids and the wife
I
and with
can
the wife.
imagine in the real life we don't get motivation to love, yeah, just to be stressful with the situation and need to
Yeah,
lead with, yeah, but it's a day-to-day practice, man. Then if you have
yeah.
kids, you need to
I
practice.
I have 25 years of experience because my oldest son have 25 years, and okay, yeah.
Yeah. You are the master here, I think.
Yeah.
You, Flav, you lead with this situation with your kids too. Try to understand their feelings about things. I don't know if Flavio have some delay. Flavio, are you listening?
Oh yes. Okay. Okay.
Do
I'm just
you do you need to deal with situations like that with your kids too?
oh yeah, sometimes, and and I saw the parents, you and we want to keep a conversation with kids, but the kid is and she was angry. It's
Yeah.
the mom was more dedicated, more. It's take it away for conversation with kid, but it's happening in real life, because uh, here in my home, in my house, my kids or little boy, it's he's 2 years, 2 years. He's very very angry, you know. It's yes, yes. He's very very complicated for eat, you know. He don't like to eat rice, bean, eat chicken. He likes chocolate and
This,
yes, some yeah, something like that. It's you have convert to convince he eat. It's very difficult. You're very difficult. Yes. So it's very very fun. You know, but I have no pass. I have no patience, patient. You know, because it's very very boring sometimes. Yes, but my wife, it's very patient for him. You know, it started here, and she started the conversation for him. It's 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 uh, uh, agradar. I don't know the, how
I
can I
don't
say.
know. Yeah, but it's nice. It's the 5 one. She have some practice here.
Yes. Yeah, she's try, uh, yeah, agradar ele. Yeah.
Mhm.
After that, she's don't like it. He don't like it. It's very difficult. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
And you girls, do you have some experience with people around you who acting like a children, or you feel acting like a children in some moments and can't express yourself in some place? I notice Aline is line is open your teeth. Maybe have some mystery to share.
Yeah, I have sometimes when I'm hungry, I have a similar behavior. So I try to not do that, to have this consciousness that I am just hungry and I'm not a child. And I live with I co-live with a child. It's a friend of mine. She's 4 years old, and she's a person that has a personality. Yeah, and she's very bossy. I want to play that thing now. So I try to communicate it with her in a good way. Explain that, oh, now I'm talking to your mother here. And after that, we will play a little bit, but now I can't. And I read recently a book, Non-Violent Communication, I
Yeah.
think.
Good
And
book.
yes, it's a very good book. I learned a lot. That book changed my way to express myself and how to deal with people in general, with people at work. If you use these techniques that are in this book, oh, my life improvement a lot after read this book. I recommend. I think that
Yeah, I listening about this book and I have intention to get into. And you, Sarah, your experience about this.
Yeah, I don't have kids, but sometimes I feel sad that I'm not a kid anymore because there are some days I just wanted to, I don't know, give a tantrum and I don't know, put my legs in the air because I want something and I cannot have it. I don't know. It's I feel frustrated sometimes, you know, but yeah, I think the video reminds me of something that I always observe parents say to their kids, like, use your words, don't use your only your body to express, to cry, but say it what you are thinking. Try to make this reasonable, not reasonable because kids are, they don't know how to be reasonable, they have to learn, right? But try to explain in simple way, because if we can understand your feelings, we can help. But if you only cry or give us a frown on your face, it's not like we can't quite understand and work to solve this problem, you know. And I think the words can go a long way when we talk about communication and of course relationship between family members and so on. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with this. You know, border to education, and I feel our generation don't have this a lot. So we spend a lot of time to get this for our new generation, you know, because you know this will hope save some money of therapy maybe.
Yeah.
um, so guys, I like to get to you some liberty here. So you can show some questions and we will discuss about this. So I will I don't make some new one. So Sarah, please show one of these questions and make for us and go ahead to answer if you feel comfortable, or choose some of us to answer.
Okay, let me just take a look here. I like number 7. So I'm gonna choose this one. What are the common mistakes people make when actively listening? I think it is you are not expecting you are not listening so you can interact with that person, but you are listening to reply, to defend yourself or just say the things you have in mind. For example, if I'm in a conversation like this, Rodrigo has just said something and I was like in other planet. Just give an example, okay? It's not the reality right now. But if I were in another planet in my head, like I wasn't paying attention, and then he was talking about, I don't know, traveling to Japan, and I say, oh, I love I love studying mathematics. It doesn't match, you know. gotta pay attention, and you are not just here to say what you think, but to interact, to say, oh, that is nice, I know someone who speaks Japanese, to bring something like connect ideas. So for me, that is a mistake I make sometimes. I recognize that I'm kind of spacing out a little, so I try to bring my mind back to the conversation. But it's terrible when you feel like the person is not listening, or just listening to you so she can say, oh, you are wrong, oh, this my idea is better, and so on. So that's the example that I have right now. And what about you, Flavio? Number 7.
Okay, let me see. Want to come take it. Okay. I think some mistake the people make about you can listen right, okay, and you can respond wrong, because you have understand everything the people say for you respond correct, you know. So if you don't understand it, you can't respond, Yes, I think you pay attention in conversation and in same details you people speak about subject, you for you respond correct, I think, yes, because and it's very common you make mistake when when you study when you study another language. It's normal, it's I realize you speak very better, you speak very faster. Congrats for you, by the way. Yes, yes, it's very, yes, it is. I think you have pay attention. You listen for respond correctly, I think. Yes, it is.
I will interrupt a little bit just for get put my opinion here. The questions about mistakes in active listening, and you two both brought us some big problem, but this is just when the people think he are listening, but he doesn't stay with the attention in there. So not his activity listening, it's just listening, but don't get the information correctly, don't make the connections, don't. It's incredible, but it's the big problem. Just if you doesn't do that, if you don't stay with attention in that, yeah, not is activity listening the other person. It's so bad, but nice your collaboration, Flavio and Sarah. Please go ahead, Rodrigo, and talk about this question too.
Now, I think the common mistake is misunderstand, heard only in a conversation, and heard and listening is of different verbs by one reason, okay. Because it is heard, so I put the glass in the floor and it cracked the glass, okay. It's I heard the sound. But the listening is about the conversations about the other person. I think active listening is the better tool of the non-violence communication, because they reduce the noise in the two peoples. Okay, I think I have a education by my parents, by my circle of friends, and the other people have the other education by their parents, their family, the social circle. And if we don't activing, okay, if I don't stay with attention with in the conversation, uh, maybe this difference of education create a noise in our communication, create a buzz, okay, in your communication. uh, I think is the common mistake in the active listening. Confund heard with listen is my opinion. And you, Alini, what do you think about it?
Well, I will expose myself here. I There is a common mistake that I make when I communicate with people. I am a very practical person. So when someone brings me a problem or a question or just want to talk, this person just want to talk, and I have the habit to propose a solution for that question. People brings and talk. Oh, why no? What you must do for solve your problems? And I think it's very bad. I'm trying to watch to this and not to be bring the solution for the people problem. Sometimes the people just wanna be listening. So I think it's very important to listen the people what they're saying and realize if that people wanna advice. Sometimes a person just wanna be listen, just wanna talk, just wanna uh, put the words out in the word. And I'm trying not to do this person that brings a solution for anything. I'm, I'm trying to listen more.
Yeah, I make the same mistake sometimes. Now I I try to figure it out when this will occur and interrupt myself and think, oh, I can put this in another way. And I say, oh, I had this problem sometime. If you need some help, I can help you. And it's okay, you know, if you need, you tell me and we can talk about solutions. Yeah, but it's difficult. And Aline, you ended this round, so you can start the other.
Let me think about um 6. How can active listening help you to resolve conflicts? This one is a good one. Who wanna start?
I can start. Um, I think when I say before, uh, active and listen reduce the noise in one conversation. Okay, if two people have different opinions or different educations of about one conflict, about one one deal, or one fight, is very common with the kids, for example. Um, and we actively listen the people, the other person, or if you work intermediating this conversation, uh, maybe you can understand the problem, okay, the conflict, and encounter a middle way to the two peoples, okay. uh, every fight, every war is is ended in a table of conversation, okay. We uh, if we can listen the other people, okay, is the best proverb to me is okay. uh, if two people have a conflict, if they can listen, not heard about the other people, and understood the problem of the other person, uh, active listen can help to resolve this conflict.
What
That's
is
it.
yeah. Go ahead and choose someone. I will choose for you.
Any what do you think about this, Sarah? How can active listen uh, help to resolve conflicts to you?
Yeah, you brought up a lot of great stuff. I remember about an experience that I had when I was working at uh, a college that I had to sell some courses, and bring people in. And I remember that I heard my colleagues were talking about me, on the phone. But it's like the example you gave. I didn't listen because they were talking about me, but not with me. So they were saying that I should take more initiative and, be more, do they were sharing their opinions about my work, but not talking with me. So I was here thinking about that, because if they had talked to me directly, I would have listened. I would have, oh, maybe I do need to change this. But since I just heard, I overheard, because it was a conversation that was kind of like a gossip. So it wasn't like a productive thing. It didn't solve any conflicts. And I was mad. Of course, I got mad and upset with them. Nowadays, I don't work there anymore. And this was one of the reasons, because of the gossip, because they couldn't come to me and say their opinions. And they could have made like a feedback. Oh, you are new at the company. Yeah, you should work on this and that. But they didn't give me a feedback. They just talked about me like a gossip. So I felt uncomfortable with that. And I think that is related to the question, because active listening, you need to have a conversation, not only talk and comment, but call the person and talk and share ideas, exchange ideas and opinions, and find like a common term or something like that. But it's very nice what you said. And yeah, I was thinking about the experience that I had in the past. And Aline, or sorry, Julia, go ahead.
I was just choose when you stop it and don't choose one. I will stop it and choose. Go ahead, Aline.
Well, I think actively. Oh, it's a difficult word. Listening. It's very important when you have a conflict. In the past time, I already was the people that made the intermediated in a hearing session. I did law school, so I was in a room. There are two persons that hate each other, and we have a legal problem together, and they wanna kill themselves. And I was there in the middle, and I realized how is important these two persons, these parts of the process, feeling they are being listed. It's very important. It's a hope that I used to do. So I must listen every person and every part in that fight, and I use some techniques that I discovered very later. There was a technique, and I repeat someone. Oh, you do that for me and me, and I have that, and I understand that you are feeling that way, and I understand that happened. But we are here to make an agreement. So, and it's very important that the people are angry, that people feel that that words that she that person is saying, it's being heard, listened. This is very important. And after that, talking with the two parts, we sometimes have an agreement in the end. But it's very important that people are angry, feel that someone pay attention what they are saying. And you, Flavio, tell me, what do you think about?
Okay. Okay. I think it depends uh, on place, because when problem and in work, it's more easy to solve the problem. But when a problem it's like I like it. I like to play football. It's and middle soccer field. It's there is there are many disputes. And kind of a match. So and sometimes the two people start to discuss. So they both side. So you have a patient, because you have listening to both side. You to have a bring and to have a bring a solution for solve problem. You know, it's very difficult. It depends on people because it's people. It's very angry. It's like to fight. And another people is very easy to conversation for about fighting. You you can say for for him, hey man, you can't fight in a soccer field, but there is some guys. It's very and bad. It's like to fight all the time. It's very complicated for stop it. Eh? Yes, I think you have listening both side and try bring solution for solve problems. Yes, but depends on. It's very difficult. It's to keep it peace. You know. Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
But the soccer field is a perfect scenario to about we talk about the hurt. We can hurt the other players, but we don't listen everyone. they
Yes,
we
because
we we talk
because
loud and
uh, during match, they play it's head warm, head cabeça quente.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult to you stop the fight in this moment, you know.
The adrenaline is
After,
high up.
yes, yeah. After player, after game, yo, you can to keep a conversation, you know. But during match, it's very very difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's it. Go ahead, guys.
But you can imagine listening 22 guys during the moment
Yeah.
just to define if it's a fault or not. It's a fight or not. Yes, it's
A
difficult.
normally man, guys. Okay. Oh, sorry. Very testosterone in the field.
Yeah.
Many
Yes, it is.
testosterone.
Yes, it
And
is.
Flavio, you finished this round, and could you please um, get some question for us?
Okay, let me see. Um, uh, 12. What's the difference between active listening and the passive listening? Okay, 12. And in my opinion, is listening, active listening. It's that you have listening to pay attention, you know, and each words because listening, active listening, that you have learning new words, new sentences, you know. But you have to pay attention, you know. Uh, listening, passive. It's that you're listening, you're listening. Um, I don't. Can I have? Can I say? You're listening, but você não dá a mínima, não liga. I forgot the word. Uh,
You
it's
don't get the
passive.
content.
Yes. It's you don't pay attention, you know.
Yeah.
You don't learn anything, you know, because you don't pay attention in anything. So the important is this listening activity because it's to take a high level in another language, depends on language, whatever it is. So I think in my opinion, I use the listening activity in Spotify, you know, it's or video on YouTube activity because while you listening more, you learning. I think, you know. Yes, it is.
I
Yo,
was
Rodrigo,
this, oh, sorry. I
I'm
was
sorry.
give some comment about that because when the YouTube put this 2x velocity to watch the videos, we can't listen and actively listening that, it's just passive. It's just if you know the content, you put in 2x and just set the passive listening. You will listen something who have interest. Oh, okay, that is the point. I will continue that in the normal velocity.
Yes, yes.
Go
If
ahead. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
If I understand, if I don't understand, I came back the I came back the video. I see again. I understand. I continue. Yes.
It's a very interesting because when we talk about with other people and we carry uh, we if we carry the other people or the about the subject that the people talk, we had active listening. If we don't care about the conversation or about that person, okay, the other one, we can okay, oh yes, okay, yeah, we only response with interjections. Okay, and it's not. This is passive listening. Yes, it's very irritating. but in the real life, we can have relationships that is is a normal. If we when I take the kids on the school and we only take the question, oh, how are you day in the school, and the kids don't care about this conversation. They only it's okay. And do you eat the lunch? Yeah. And do you take the lesson? Yeah. Only is a norm because the kid don't care about this conversation. Okay, the school passed. I'm go to the room and have the lunch and I played in the afternoon. It's only they don't care about the conversation. And the difference about these two types of listening is the carry about the subject or about the other person, to in my opinion. And you we have only 3 minutes.
Yeah, I will put the several here. Please answer that and share with me if you have some idea of topics. This
Okay.
will be nice. We have a lot of questions to discuss this. Maybe I take some secondary round about this because I think it's a good topic to start conversation. But I think we have little minutes. Can put your ideas in the table too. I don't know, Aline doesn't answer and Sarah too. Yeah, so go ahead.
Sarah, wanna go?
Oh, you can go. I talk a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I think the difference between active listening and passive listening is the engagement. Uh, if I am engaged with that conversation, I will pay attention in that. I think it is engagement and attention. And when you are listening, truly listening that person, I think you are engaged with that conversation. You are paying attention. You are real listening that person are saying. I think it's that. In the passive, listen is, oh yeah, it's how Rodrigo say it. Nah, I think you are not interested in that people, that person, or in the subject of the conversation, and or you just don't like the person. That we cross with some people that work like that. That people again, I can't believe that. Oh my God. I will. My dream is has the new. I don't know how to say that in English, but is a device that you have installed in your computer for video. I will say in Portuguese, placa de vídeo. NVIDIA. There is you are looking for that, but your eyes are on here on the screen. I think that is my dream to have one of that. And I am a very distracted person too. I think I have a little bit of TDAH, so it's very easy for me. Don't pay attention. I am talking here and oh look that cute cat on internet. So I have to make an effort to pay attention for me. I have some techniques now. I will close all the windows that I have in my computer and I will stay here and I can pay attention a little bit.
So I don't know, but I am okay to give you, Sarah, 1 minute to express yourself about these questions, and we end this.
Okay, I agree with the guys. Aline shared about the communication, and I think when you have a passive listening, also with your body language, you can show that, and that disencourage the communication, because if I'm talking to someone and the person's like this, I won't say more words. I will stop myself and say, oh, I'm boring. Okay, that's it. So maybe you should also pay attention to your body language, how you behave, and the words you express, and the tone of your voice as well.
Yeah. Good tips. So guys, here's it. It's very nice to stay here with you. I see you in the next week with a great topic. I don't know. Maybe I devise this for another round, but not this, not so close. I will put this for another month. We'll talk again. And have a nice week, a nice day, and stay safe.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye
Nice to
bye.
meet
Bye
you.
bye. Nice to meet you. Take care.
Please
Have a good
answer
day.
the survey. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cutie.